Good morning. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the How section of our assessment as well as Lesson 3. So we're going to achieve desired outcomes by building on pre-existing knowledge from previous units surrounding the environment, as well as foundation knowledge learnt from previous years. And we're going to use an inquiry critical thinking approach to deepen understandings and encourage students to draw on their own feelings, experiences and relationships with the land. The teaching strategies we will use will be inquiry-based and student-centred activities, clear and explicit instructioning, formal and informal assessment, as well as diagnostic, and will utilise STEM learning and technology to enhance class discussions and small group work. I'm not going to run through the learning activities because they've been spoken about in the lessons. The Indigenous protocols that will need consideration include land, hardships, language and culture. So we'll acknowledge the land and the people of our context, so wherever the school is based. This involves welcome to country and recognises and pays respects to Indigenous people and their culture and heritage. And we will always respectfully communicate with Indigenous peoples. Cultural sensitivities involve relevant world problems, as well as Australia Day or Invasion Day, presenting new concepts utilising student vocabulary of Indigenous peoples if we can, guest speakers and delivering different content to cater for diversity. So that's clearly seen in Lesson 3 with the assessment. Going down to Lesson 3, the introduction involves a think, pair, share, which is transferred into a whole class graffiti board using symbols and words, so ideally Indigenous symbols if we can. And it considers Indigenous and rural remote with scarce resources, particularly water. The main activity will predict and question the consequences of an environment with and without water. And then we'll conduct a basic smaller scale audit. The conclusion will involve students demonstrating understanding through a variety of methods they can choose from, including an Indigenous-inspired artwork, so dot painting or Indigenous symbols, a diorama of an environment with and without water, so you can directly compare and contrast the two. A short iPad film, role-playing perhaps Indigenous people in an environment before colonisation, a word search involving key terms, or creating a map using the outline of Australia where they can identify the dry weather areas. And that's it for today. Thank you.